guys, Ian Anderson, Eagle McMahon. We are in for the final 9 holes of the 41st annual Wintertime Open. Got a fantastic lead card, but Austin Hannum's got a 6-stroke lead, Eagle.
He's playing solid right now, and 6 strokes with 9 left.
Yeah,
it's got to feel pretty good,
right? The weather's going to get interesting. That's some hail that's about to happen. Spoiler alert for hail. Am I getting in trouble for that?
Come on.
All right. There is those nice birdies from Paul, though. They take it from 7 to 6 at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're going on to hole 10, an open bomber. It's par 4, 475 feet. Pretty much just throw it as far as you want. I want to say that it feels a little bit longer than 475.
And maybe with that tee-pad move, too.
Yeah.
And there is a headwind today.
Okay.
It should be noted. A little bit easier driving conditions on Saturday, which you saw with Austin with that park job eagle.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful.
But Paul using the force.
He is using the force.
And that's got some nice turn on it.
Doesn't it?
And it's flexing right at the right time.
So he's
got that bush is right in the way.
Yeah, he's pin high, but that's not a putt you want. Had him with a force and reminiscent of AB round 1 there a little bit. Not quite as bad.
Not quite as bad.
No. Austin also throwing a force.
Wow. Getting some flip.
Right?
And yeah, there is a headwind here. So if you guys remember yesterday, Austin pretty much parked it.
He did. He was 8 feet short. Here's a cannon rip from Nick that's going places.
Cannons go far.
They do. That one's crazy pop top too. Does come up a little bit short, but it should be a pretty easy birdie considering. Adam with the longest of the upshots here.
That's tracking nicely. Where's the basket? Oh, yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, that'll play. Looking at Nick's second. A little hyzer approach from the right-hand side.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yep. Austin. It looked great, but quite a bit shorter.
Yeah.
The wind plays, you know?
Absolutely. Paul has the best luck.
And he can't even see the basket.
A little bit of
Yep. He went over, took a look at it, and then just threw it in. Yep. It's McBeast time, Eagle.
Yep. Sometimes having a bush or something in the way of the basket makes it a lot easier because you just know if I size it up, if I throw it at this point, it drops in. It's a little bit easier to gauge off of.
Yeah. Gives you kind of like the markers on a bowling alley,
Yeah.
you know? Give you something short to aim for. Makes the long thing easy.
I wish there was rails
on
the bowling alley for disc golf.
What a putt. At a great time to hit it, too. Austin birdies, but still loses a stroke. The lead is now 5. Adam, Nick, they're lurking. And we're on to hole 11, which is, he really should throw a forehand.
Yeah, it's only 327 feet, a little bit downhill, and it is just a basic forehand shot. All the guys on the card have demonstrated their forehand skills, and I wouldn't be surprised to see if we go for 4 for 4.
We'll see. Paul?
Throwing a force forehand. I remember first round he was throwing a tracker.
That's right.
And that's a good adjustment right there.
Almost aced it. That definitely scared it at least a little bit. Adam?
Throwing the same exact disc.
He is.
Literally.
Isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And almost the same result.
Yep. Austin? I believe that's a force as well.
That looked like it flattened out a little bit. Gosh, I think they all threw the same exact disc.
Same color and everything. So cute.
Oh, and he messes up the side.
Oh, Nick. Well, that's what she gets for throwing a backhand on this hole. He doesn't get parked like these guys.
Still has a putt.
He does. A little bit scary with the OB behind, but bravely runs it, and at least it hits metal. He definitely wanted that one. Austin coming up the hill for the 2. Kicking off the force birdies.
Nice.
Team Jedi doing work right here.
Team Jedi.
I like Adam's putt, man.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good push.
It is.
Spin push combo.
Yeah, real direct. And Paul with the absolute park. That is 3 down through 2 holes. Actually, it's 4 down through the last 3 holes.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah,
He's on fire.
that's good. It turns out. Get another look at Adams. See, he did the hand thing again.
Yep. Palm up.
Yep. Listen to Eagle, guys.
He's reaching out to shake the basket's hand.
Love it. There are those 3 birdies. Austin's lead. Looks like it's 5. Big hole again, Eagle.
Yep. 520 feet. And this one is still very frustrating. Like, no matter what, the approach, it's never as easy as you want it to be.
Yeah.
And the putt, it just, I don't know. This one gets your mind racing.
Yeah, that raised, the basket on the ridge really gets in your head on your ups and your putts. Paul with the force crush. But needs just a little more turn.
Leaking a little bit left. He's a little bit far out for the eagle run.
Yeah. Austin
keeps his nose down pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pushes forward. And he's like in the same spot as Paul.
Yeah. It's a tough look over there, especially with that bush there behind. Adam, he is reaching for a force.
That looks pretty good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's on the mound, right?
Yeah. He's about 8 feet out.
Oh, man. That's super good.
That's a crush. And an on-point crush, even more importantly. Nick with a cannon again, it looks like.
Discs seem to push right very easily on this hole.
Don't they?
I think everyone is always just trying to rip it really hard, and they just pull it right.
Yep. Hold on to a little bit long, or too much ante. That's a great upshot, at least.
That's an amazing upshot. I hate being over here just because it's like the approach is so skinny.
Did you get this one yesterday?
I got the 3. Yeah.
Nice.
I was actually like 175 feet past the basket.
You what?
Yeah, it was a shank, but it went far.
Oh my goodness, dude. Paul was running that eagle, not to be overlooked, and that is an actual eagle for Adam.
Yeah, that's going to be some good momentum for Adam.
Yeah, it is. Paul managed to save birdie, though. So that eagle run not ill-advised.
Even like the short little tap and putts on this hole just get your mind racing.
Mm-hmm.
Just because what you have seen on this hole.
Uh-huh. So, Brian, just that little tapper round 2, it came back out at us. And my goodness, that's what a perfect shot looks like, guys. That might be the best drive I've ever seen on this one.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good. You've had some good ones in the past. You were really that far past the basket?
It was uncomfortably far past the basket.
Oh my!
It was shanked to the right side, but oh man, I can't believe it. It was the cloud breaker.
You breaking some clouds with that one, man.
Yeah.
I wish I was there for that one. All right, hole 13, gorge hole. It's an island, so you can't go long, you can't go short. It is pretty wide, but it's not very deep. Kind of like my feelings. Adam,
nice. With the Raptor, and that's great.
Yeah. You see, in years past, you're afraid of the skip, but it's so wet, they've really adjusted to put it closer.
Everything's kind of just hitting where it, or sitting where it hits.
Yeah, exactly. Paul? The drone?
I think it is.
Yeah.
He throws it well.
Yep. And Austin? Looks like that Raptor, right?
Yeah. Super good.
3 great shots so far.
This hole's been my nemesis the past 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be a bear.
Uh-huh.
Nick with an enemy. That's great as well. We've got 4 birdie looks here. Birds?
Yeah.
Nick looking for the 2 as well. Nicely done. Paul, that's no worries all day.
Yeah, looking like a star frame.
It is. It's also looking like the skies are about to open up. Adam converts as well. There are your 4 birdies on hole 13. That's what you're looking for.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. There's Kat looking on in the background. She had a good battle with Jessica this weekend.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jessica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have a 5-stroke lead for Austin, and we're on hole 14. I really like. Did you throw the flex this time, or you stick with the forehand?
I threw the forehand this time, and I got a pretty good result.
It worked.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It finally did work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 353 feet, but it is just such a fine line throwing a force over with an overstable disc. And as you can see, Adam throws it a little bit too flat, and he finds himself in the tree to the left.
Yeah, that was his tracker.
Yeah, Paul.
Here's Paul catching a little bit of tree. That's how it got there.
That's a nice roll.
That was a nice roll. Austin threw a Big Z Vulture around 2. Hopefully that's what that one is as well.
Wow, that was cruising.
That was.
Out of his hand, I was a little bit concerned he might find out of bounds to the right.
I was too.
Holding.
Nick?
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah, that's throwing the enemy right there. Kind of their legacy Firebird. He likes it.
Fist pump.
Yeah. Nick's showing some good emotion out there. It's fun to see. Adam's second. That's makeable. Yeah, he'll be all right. Paul absolutely wants this too right now.
Oh, denied.
Yep. Austin looking to put the hammer down, but unfortunately it leaves it a little high. Nick for a nice 2 here. Nick.
Oh, that's frustrating. Like, yeah, this one is I wouldn't quite call it a bonus, but it's definitely a good one to get.
It is, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely getting some strokes on some folks. Adam, a good par save there after that drive in that tree.
Absolutely.
Austin also saving par, thankfully. And there's a disappointing par for Mr. Newton after that drive anyway. I'm sure Paul was looking for the bird as well. We'll clean up a par. And these guys are running out of holes here.
Yeah, this tournament's coming to a close.
Yeah. What, we got 4 holes left?
4 holes.
Yeah. 4 holes left, and Austin has a 5-stroke lead over both Adam and Paul.
Those are good odds.
They are. They really are. Nick not having the best round ever, but no shame either with that 3 down. Hole 15, par 4. A great forehand tee shot, Eagle.
Yeah, another hole on this course where forehand is the shot.
Yep.
And I mean, as these guys shown, they're all very proficient in throwing forehands.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, you want to throw your overstable driver and hope for as much skip as possible.
Yeah. And there it is. To be noted, this basket is about 6 feet higher than shown. Very elevated. Adam?
This looks real nice.
It does, doesn't
There's
it?
that huge skip.
There's that force again.
Yeah, that's a super simple up shot.
It is. Paul? Also looks like an ESP force.
He gets some air underneath this one.
That is shockingly far down the fairway.
Mm-hmm. But the more air you get, the less skip you're going to get on this. So
True.
I almost like the skip more than the glide.
Mm-hmm. Austin ends up in not the greatest spot here. Nick showing that he does in fact have a forehand. Goes it with his Pinnacle Outlaw.
Might have pushed to the good side.
Yeah, he got through just a little bit. Austin, really tough look here.
And that's not that overstable.
No, it's not. Yeah, I needed just a little bit less ante to work. It's still a putt, but it's a little bit of a scary one. And Nick finding a way to throw this out of this bush. Oh. Leaves it just high. Adam?
No problem.
I think he hit the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slows it down for him nicely. Paul got so close. It looks like he's throwing a putter up shot here. He's trying to throw it in, isn't he?
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's good.
Uh-huh. That will definitely birdie. Getting at least, probably one stroke on Austin with that long putt he's got. Nick lays up. Let's see if Austin can keep that lead.
This is a little far out. Yeah, you're never really that comfortable running that putt, especially in Austin's position. He definitely doesn't want to go past the basket too far.
Yeah, he's got a clean look coming back.
Oh, man.
And you see that little twig kind of,
That's very frustrating right there.
That's a hard one. Adam with a 3 and Paul with a 3. They're both getting 2 strokes on him, Eagle.
2 strokes. Yeah, I mean, Austin had 5 going into this hole. Now he only has 3. Losing 1 would have been okay, but 3 with 3 to play. That's that you're starting to play mind games with yourself there.
There's Corey / Lewis Bitney walking by.
Oh man.
There's your dad doing speed gun. That is Pat McMahon. Not actually your dad, but
My dad's name
is Pat McMahon.
Fun fact.
And that guy's name is Pat McMahon. So huge thanks to him for doing speed gun all day. There are your birdies that lead. Let's say it's 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. A hole 16 is not getting any easier here.
468 feet. A few different ways you can play this. I know a lot of people like to play just a low backhand shot with a hyzer, and you bail out a little bit left, really opens up the fairway. You also see some maybe forehand rollers.
If you're Eagle.
If yeah, I mean, shout out to an Estonian I was playing with, Albert Tam.
He threw it too?
He's inspired, and he was throwing the forehand roller.
It's a great play, man.
I think Joel Freeman does it as well.
Oh, nice.
But this is a very popular play, just a little hyzer pitch.
Yeah, you can see that clear alley that Nick and Paul gave themselves. Actually, that wasn't Nick. It was Adam. Here is Nick.
Yep.
Super smooth.
Isn't it?
That gets up the fairway.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's actually CTP so far. And Austin looking for a good drive, looking to come back from that 5.
Yeah, that's good enough. That gets up there.
Yeah, there's that right tunnel, right? So it looks like Austin will be up first with the upshots.
And that goes a little bit right. That's a little far out.
It is not what you're looking for right there, especially after a 5. Paul, second shot here.
Ziluna.
Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I hate when that happens.
Like, hits the one tree, and of course it gets the crazy roll too at a very inopportune time. Adam.
Sees it as an opportunity.
And that's an opportunity seized,
Yeah.
Eagle. Nick with a beautiful up here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Textbook hole right there for Adam and Nick. Austin still has a look for the 3.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot it was that close, man.
That's a great run.
Wasn't it? And Paul wants this more than anything right now.
He needs it.
That's also very true.
Oh my goodness.
Right? That's one of those Paul putts you just knows going in, but came up just a little bit short.
That would have cut it to 2 for him.
Yep.
Dang.
Here's our awesome second camera guy, Sean, from the band Star FK. Yes. Uh-huh.
Great band name.
Yeah. And there is a par from Austin. Birdie from Adam. Gets a stroke. Are we looking at 2 with 2 to go?
Oh, we are.
How did it get this tight?
Oh, man. Austin was just running away with it.
He was. He's been smashing everybody all tourney. Yep. 2 strokes and Paul. 3 back. You're not out of it.
And he's no slouch. 8 down on the rounds, like, super good.
Yeah.
That's like one of the hot rounds, like from days prior.
Yeah.
It's just the other guys are shredding. Yeah, hole 17, we got an island hole, so I mean, it's the perfect canvas for excitement.
That it is.
I'm excited to see what Adam does here. Needs to stick this if he wants a chance.
Reaching for his buzz.
That he may dunk it. Oh my goodness.
He was calling for the ace out of his hand, and rightfully so. That was just a beautiful line.
If you see in the background, there's Adam McBeth, Paul's brother.
Chunks, right?
Chunks, yeah. It's funny if you look at Adam and you look at John, both of his brothers. They both have piercings, and Paul doesn't.
Yeah.
So I think Paul needs to get in line with his family and get some piercings.
I can't see that. Paul with the buzz shot.
Oh, and he's in.
He squeaked through the rocks.
Oh.
Wow.
And Austin, he's throwing a zone, and this needs to go safe. That's very frustrating right there.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we might as well count Adam and Paul in for 2 now.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
And Austin needs to make this putt for a 3 with this low ceiling after Nick almost makes a birdie from across the river.
and now it's pretty much tied up. It is tied up.
Uh-huh. Well, he's got a 1-stroke lead, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
No. Adam is tied.
Adam's tied.
Paul's back like
1 behind.
1 back. Unbelievable.
How did this happen?
I don't even. Nick dropping in his par. This is a runaway the entire time.
And now we have the toughest hole in the course,
Right?
to see how it finishes up.
So many different ways this thing can play out.
Tied at 24.
Wow.
I bet you Adam's surprised right now.
Yeah.
My name's Cody Britton, and it's a hot one out here, which is perfect because we're going to be talking about the heat. One of the great things about the heat is it gives any skill level player the ability to get it up to speed, to get tremendous amounts of glide. The rim fits well in anyone's hand. So one of the things that I love about this disc is how easily I can throw a consistent Anheuser. You can even use it to throw manicured shots through the woods. It's just an all-around phenomenal disc. Check out the Heat for yourself today. You can pick one up at discraft.com or your local retailer.
All right, guys, we are back to the action. 1 hole left, but huge thanks to Discraft for making all this coverage possible. You guys are awesome. They're absolutely fantastic to work with. And we are looking at 18 eagle, tied. Paul Lurkin went back. Oh my gosh.
Such a difficult hole. 596 feet. You got a Mando on the left side that you have to navigate around. And even if you throw a great first shot, your second shot is still incredibly difficult. And it's just it's an epic way to finish an epic course. And especially with this scenario, I mean, it can't get much more exciting.
Yeah, it's absolutely a 2 great shot par 4 if you want to birdie this thing. Adam?
Wow. Adam, this looks spicy. It looks good.
He said he kept coming up short with a mid.
That would have been out of bounds.
It would have.
That wasn't for the rock.
Yep. That was his Undertaker. He dissed up because he kept coming short of the landing zone and almost goes long as a result.
Paul has a titanium Undertaker in his hand. And this needs to go straight. It needs to get rid of that Mando. Yeah! Oh my. You can't do much better than that.
You can't. You really can't. Just an incredible shot and an incredible time to do it. Nick Newton.
He gets a lot of flight out of that. He's just not around that Mando, though.
Yeah, he's still going to have to not be able to attack the basket on his second shot. Huge shot here for Austin.
He gets it turned over. And he is slightly out of position there.
He is. He wanted to be about 20, 30 feet farther down the fairway. All right. Now Nick's in the landing zone. And here is Austin's second shot. He is attacking the basket. He knows Adam's in great position.
Oh, my God.
And what you could not see right there behind the bush is that actually hit somebody and went out of bounds.
Unbelievable.
My heart breaks for him, dude.
If you saw Austin's girlfriend, Katrina Allen, in the background, is just shocked what she just saw.
Rightfully so. And Adam's second shot. He said he wasn't even looking there. And Cupcake goes, hey, you should throw it down the road. He was looking at this crazy forehand line up the middle.
Gosh.
There's Cupcake right there. There's the caddy shout out.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick looks like he's throwing a great shot. But with Austin, the people he hit, they were standing in bounds too.
Yeah.
And it hits someone's butt and kicks out of bounds.
Yep.
And like, usually that's really bad, but no one really knew Austin was going to go that aggressive.
Yeah, you never see
road.
over the road from where he was. And Paul was just trying to throw it in, to be noted.
And Austin needs to make this.
To even have a chance, yeah.
Wow. And the reason Paul's other back here, he knew he needed to throw it in.
Yeah.
In order to even have a chance.
Yeah. So he could have lost by one if he wanted to, type of deal, but he as is Paul.
If you're Paul, first is last, or either first or last.
He's the Ricky Bobby of disc golf, 100%.
And what you just saw is Adam Hammis from Wisconsin picking up an A-tier win.
Amazing, man.
I don't know if it's his first A-tier win. He might have snagged something up there in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, winning an A-tier, like, this field's stacked.
Yeah, with this guy in the field, you in the field, and Eagle. Tell us about your round, man.
Oh, man, yeah. I gave myself a little bit of a chance. I came out with a 49, and 49 is 13 under. I had 15 birdies. I had one double on the gorge, and I ended up 3 behind Adam. So wasn't for that 5, could have given him a run.
Crazy,
But
man.
congratulations to Adam.
Yeah.
And that was an exciting round.
That was, wasn't it?
A lot of twists and turns that I was not expecting.
It looked like a snooze for a while, but
Yeah.
then it got exciting real quick. And there is your top 10. Eagle Legacy finishing 4th, Joel in 5th, Austin hanging on for 3rd, tied with Paul for 2nd. And there's Nick slipping down to 6th. Our friend Bobby Music in 10th. And what a tourney, what a finish. People are going to be talking about this one, Eagle.
Absolutely.
Yep.
A lot of fireworks to start off the year.
That is for sure. We're headed to Vegas next, as you are as well.
Yep, I can't wait.
Yep, that should be a fun watch as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the Wintertime Open. Eagle, I can't thank you enough for coming on, making time for this, man. It was just fantastic, man.
My pleasure, Ian. Anytime.
All right, love it, man. All right, guys, that's all we got for Wintertime Open. Got to thank John Tompkins, Supreme Flight, Tiscraft for getting us up here. Just what a tourney, guys. And we'll catch you in Vegas.